I'll make another one soon.
Oh boy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
little
to
Baileys in
session
it.
25 of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We have not played last week, and we are back with a little recap written by, I believe, Olivia and read by Brie. Go for it.
Alrighty. Well, now I gotta pull it up. Alright, session 25 taking place on 11/6/24. We start after the prevented fight due to the magical mirror. Ember is still an octopus holding Kriv and Valgrim. After the mirror breaks, Kriv seems to be free of its effects, and the group continues with their regular shenanigans. Ember releases Kriv and goes to skin the manticore, much to the dismay of the gorilla quartet and their patrons. The quartet objects to the carnage, and Kriv ignores them. Throwing guts in their vague direction. He collects a hide, including the wings. He silently offers it to Astaroth and Valgrim as a peace offering. Valgrim accepts and considers what he can do with it. He plans to study Maeve's cloak and try to make something out of it when he has time. Ember tries to help by mopping and scrubbing it, using her many tentacles to let her do several jobs at once. Lotte tries to interrogate the quartet of gorillas. The rest of the party objects to her methods, and by the time Ember tries to assure them that they mean no harm, it is too late and the gorillas run away. While there, we all hear Fleur come to me, as if it's whispered on the winds. We cannot tell where the voice is coming from. Some of Lottie's older friends recognize it as the name she went by years before. Lotte seems to have rejected the name and no longer goes by it. We continue on until we reach a beach. This makes Lotte ecstatic, being the seafarer she is. They notice a wrecked wing ship named the Never Landing, along with the crocodile in the water that silently observes the party as they approach. On the deck, a man in a red hat cleans the hull of the otherwise wrecked ship. Initially, he points to his ballista at us, but eventually lets us on board to talk. Lotte talks the man up, charming him with her love of the sea. The man brings out the captain, another man in a different red hat. Both hats appear to be soaked in blood. Actually, one of the hats are soaked with like weird herbs and stuff. Only one of them's blood, but we recognize them to be red caps. The man introduces himself as Big Red, and the deckhand is Squeamish. Big Red's left hand is a magical grappling hook instead of a hand. Big Red tells us the ship was wrecked years ago, and every morning all of the repairs they did are mysteriously broken again. He suspects a creature he refers to as Mugen. He explains that Mugen created him from raw violence. He hates Mugen. Mugen threw him to the crocodile, and that's how he lost his hand. After further pressing, we realize that Mugen is Will. Lotte cleverly talks the captain into revealing that the fairy, Bella, is locked up on the ship. He tells us that the young fairy is inside the ship, behind the barred door. While fiddling with the ballista, Kriv accidentally sets it off, prompting the whole group to turn to him in surprise. Lotte takes it as an opportunity to take the rest of the ballista ammo and throw it overboard to avoid another incident. They open up the barred door, and Ember, Cal, and Valgrim all go inside. We are told that the fairy's in the barrel on the far side, but once we are all in, they shut and bar the door behind us, exclaiming that they caught more. A fight ensues. Unfortunately, there is a rather large hole in the hull leading into the room of Valgrim, Cal, and Ember. They find themselves... Wait... There's a hole in the hull, and the crocodile uses this as an opportunity to try and make a snack out of them. It bites into Ember, holding her in place. She transforms into a giant octopus yet again and fights back against the creature. It tries to hit Valgrim with its tail, but he uses his powerful connection with Astaroth to magically pull the steel defender to him to take the blow instead. They fight the beast for moments before, for a reason they can't see. The beast turns tail and runs out the way it came. Outside, the Redcaps attack the portion of the party remaining on deck. Big Red uses magic to create more Redcaps to attack the group. Kriv pushes Squeamish off the deck, and during the fight, Lotte gets hit repeatedly by the Redcaps and goes down twice. The second time, she is hit while she is down and does not get back up. The party kills Big Red, and the crocodile tries to escape with his body. They kill the croc and retrieve the grappling hook hand that Wade is intrigued by. After the fight, the party tries to get Lotte back up. They release the trapped members, and they come out to see Lotte dead. The healers try to help her, but she doesn't respond. They all ponder what to do, and Ember remembers that Scabatha can bring the dead back to life. Alright, that's the recap.
Thank you very much for reading it. Olivia, please take a heroic inspiration for writing it. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
What? Squishy? Squishy?
And here you are on the boat, just having butchered that alligator so that you can get the grappling hook. Well, no, you butchered the alligator, and you also butchered the hook out of Big Red's hand. Who took the hook?
I didn't go for the hook. I was simply just going after the alligator, getting his
Yeah, I
hide,
don't-
which
Go ahead.
I was going for the hide and some meat. I didn't get a whole lot of hide.
Yes,
It was
which
all torn up.
I told you already last session what you got, right?
Like 2 pounds of
2 pounds of meat, and I believe I gave you alligator scales as well.
20 pounds of alligator scales, alligator crocodile tail. I think that's about it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, because the hide is torn up.
On the deck of the ship lies Lotte. Wade and Ember tried to help out. What are you guys doing?
Wade has only just joined this group, so he doesn't know how the right way to react to this is, so he's just gonna step back. I'm sure his hands are like covered in Lottie's blood, so he's just gonna step back and let Ember sort of take the lead.
Lotte has lacerations all over her body, and there's a lot of blood pooling under her body. She is not breathing. I believe one of you already tried to cast a healing spell on her.
We've tried many healing spells.
And someone also casted Spare the Dying.
Ember is kind of just trying to look over Lotte. What happened?
The captain, he had some method of making more copies of himself, and he summoned a couple more red caps, and they're just vicious. One took her down, and then he didn't stop. We weren't able to get to her in time.
Cypher says, I've known her since we were kids. I can't believe this is happening right now. The chaos of the feywild got to her.
Wade is gonna reach down and help Kriv back up onto the ship.
He's gonna just jump up and not accept help.
And then he'll move out of the way for the rest of the group, because this is not his group yet.
Maeve has not stepped on the ship yet. I don't think you're getting a very good picture of what's going on the ship from where you are right now.
I can approach, but I've been sort of observing what's been going on from where I was.
Bree's gonna go walk over to Lotte and lift her arm up, thinking she's just sleeping. Gone down like she usually does.
You pick her arm up and release it, and it just slumps back on the ground like a puppet.
And Kriv will kneel down. Rest over her body for a minute. Question, DM. On this boat, are there sails?
There are no vertical sails. There are some broken sails on the side of the ship to catch it. That it kind of looks like a.
Are they pretty big?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Okay. Kriv's gonna stand up, go to the sails, and start cutting some sails off. Try to make it biggest piece he can get. As
Okay.
he's cutting them off.
Some of them reach the ground, so it's pretty easy to start cutting. And you manage to get yourself a very sizable piece of cloth.
He's gonna take the cloth, bring it over to Lotte, and start wrapping Lotte in it.
And her blood starts to seep through the cloth as you do that.
Kriv's gonna look at the rest of the party and see what they do.
We would know where Lotte originally came from, assuming she's from a seafaring people.
Yes, she would have shared that with you as a young child, I believe.
Will we know what? How do I phrase this? What will we know about their burial rites?
Well, you know about her deity. Can you roll a religion check, please?
24.
Okay, give me a minute. So you remember that her deity, if I remember correctly, I can't pull up her sheet right now, is Helm. Is that right, Brie? I didn't hear. Your microphone is acting up, I think.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's not working.
I guess we have to guess.
It's like she's dead and we can't hear her talk. So I'm going to assume that I'm right because I think I am.
Get the connections, Brie.
Is it a little better now?
It is
Perfect.
perfectly
Much
fine.
There we
now.
go.
That was really weird. Yes, Helm was her god. Her father was a priest of Helm. He founded a church.
Very good question that you have. One of their burial rites that you can remember, Valgrim, was to lay the body to rest within a church with a full set of armor on, as it were to signify that the person was a great guardian of her deity. But that is a very old tradition. It has not been followed in some time.
I also can't really do that here.
I mean, I have broken plate mail armor on me.
Yeah, but it was in the Church of Helm.
Can I get a perception check from everyone, please?
I try to find danger.
Not danger, no.
Okay.
Someone's doing something.
That was weak.
Not me.
22 for Astaroth, though.
Nice.
You hear muffled voice coming from under the deck of the boat. Mostly Astaroth and
Hello.
Wade. And Ember as well.
Was there a hole to get in through the bottom of the ship from the beach?
Mm-hmm.
There is, yes.
There's one right here, too.
Wade will go swim through and check it out.
Okay.
I can follow. Seeing Wade go there, I will follow.
And there is also a door. It's hard to describe on the boat because the boat is not exactly as it should be. It's hard to find a fully built boat. But right here on a lower part of the deck, there was a big door where you were pushed in, Ember and Valgrim. But there was another door on the other side also.
Mm-hmm.
Wade, you get in the hull of the ship and you see a room extremely dark. I don't know if you have a way of seeing in the dark.
I have a lantern, but I need to light it and everything.
Okay. It's a dark area. There are bones and debris that you can see from the darkness. And there are hammocks that lie where there is no water. You see a lot of blood in the water as well. There are some barrels.
He'll sort of like put his hand over his mouth just from the viscera that's around, and he'll help Maeve into the hold also if it's not something that she needs to climb.
You need to swim through. You need to swim in.
Okay, so that's easy then. He'll just
Thank
start looking. He'll just start looking around then, with Maeve looking for the sound of the thing.
The sound is not coming from the room you are in. There is another room across from where you are. It appears to be a fancier door that could lead to a captain's quarter.
Think there's anything else in there that we need to fight?
It doesn't sound particularly threatening, so I think we might be okay if we approach cautiously.
Get that bow ready, and Wade will
Absolutely.
prepare to open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, this is the big. You mean the door to the captain's quarter? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let me show you what you see. You can also move your token to go in the room.
I'll let
don't see
Wade
my
go in
token.
first.
Oh, there it is. I see.
And I'll stay kind of cautious behind and follow in after.
Okay.
In front of you in this room, you see a large navigational desk. that sits front and center within the captain's quarters. The space is unkept, as if occupied by someone who has no time for cleaning. The workspace is messy with maps and scrolls. There's a bed along the far wall that is unmade, and barrels throughout the room untidily stacked. The most striking feature of the room, however, are the sheets of parchment nailed all along the walls, covering every available space. Each prominently reads, "Wanted, Will of the Feywild."
I guess this guy had a grudge then, didn't he?
I guess so. But doesn't Granny want him as well? Isn't he like wanted by a few people now?
I don't know. I guess so. It's this place is weird.
It is. Can I kind of look around the room and see if there's anything worth investigating a little bit more?
Roll a perception check, both of you. You both hear the muffled voice again, coming from the desk, one of the drawers. And when you look at the posters in the back, you see that some of them have the word "will" scratched off, replaced with the word Mugan.
Mugan?
Mugan, yes.
Mugen, that's what the captain called Will.
Yeah.
Does this name mean something? Is it like Sylvan, or I guess I wouldn't understand that because I don't speak that language.
The name does not ring a bell. You've heard it for the first time out of Big Red's mouth.
It doesn't sound familiar to me anyway.
Is the desk locked?
You try to open the drawer where the voice is coming from, and it is locked.
He'll step away. I'm no good with this.
I will attempt to lockpick the drawer.
Okay, give me a roll of your lockpicking tools, please, or your tease tools.
I don't know what's going on with my rolls. Holy moly, they're not great.
Is there anything I
I
can
have like
do to
plus
help?
8 to it.
How would
Can
you suggest helping?
Wade could grab the he could tension the lock for her so she can use both hands to pick.
Okay. Roll again, Maeve.
Thank you.
And Wade, I need you to roll a sleight of hand, DC 10.
This is so much better.
Okay. As you lockpick this drawer, you could feel something tied up to the locking mechanism. Perhaps a trap. But you managed to, with the help of Wade, avoid the trap and make sure you unlock it without triggering it. And you open the drawer. Inside, you see a little fairy.
Tinkerbell.
She is gagged and bound.
I will immediately try to delicately remove the gag and binds.
Okay. And you manage to get her freed. It's like, oh, what took you so long? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You are?
My name's Bella. What's yours?
Um.
What's up? What's wrong? Did the cat get your tongue?
I think so. Yes.
Come on, tell me. I need to know who saved me.
Oh, my name's.
Name.
Go ahead.
Go for it. No, go for it.
My name's Wade, and we were sent by your pal Will.
Oh, you're friends of Will. Well, nice to meet you, Wade. So you managed to convince the big bad captain to free me? It's wonderful.
In a manner of speaking.
However you mean.
Wade will look to Maeve and just shrug.
He didn't have much of a say in us freeing you.
I need 1 minute and jump back to Kriv. Kriv, you're starting to punch holes in the ships. The ship with your maul. And
Yep.
something weird. You managed to get a few planks out. But the wood is bleeding.
Disturbing, but I don't think that would really bother Kriv at all.
The pieces of wood that you have already taken out.
Well, I'm trying to get like in a single piece. That's what I'm trying to do. Not in individual planks. I'm trying to get it all out in one piece if
Okay.
I can.
Okay. The piece that you're trying to get out, almost like a makeshift boat, it starts to deteriorate at an extremely fast rate. And it's bleeding at the same time. You've never seen wood do that. Wood should not do that.
I'm gonna give a concerned look over to Valgrim, who's probably watching me as I'm doing this.
I'm assuming I've never seen something like that happen either, so I'm just as confused.
Valgrim, go ahead and give me an Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Or nature, whichever you want.
Definitely Arcana.
Yeah, I figured.
That's a whole nat 1.
Not one.
I can.
Would bleed, yo.
I have proficiency in Arcana. Oh, I can do something. This is something I've never seen before. I'm gonna be cautious. Oh, not cautious. What on this peg? Where's it at? Focus very
Really
hard
focused.
on the wood and do magical awareness. So it's pretty much like detect magic, only
Yeah.
much shorter spirits.
Feel two things. First, feel something coming from Big Red's body on the ground.
Mhm.
And the whole ship is magical as well. You get a feeling that both are linked somehow. And perhaps by having one of them dead, the other one might get affected by that.
I'm getting a bad feeling from it. Then I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna pick up name checking here. Ember. I'm gonna not toss her, but I'm gonna like try to get her off the ship. Pick up Lottie's body.
I was
Also
gonna
get him
ask
off
her
the
out.
ship.
Pick up Lotte when Kriv starts throwing people off the ship.
I'm not throwing him off. I'm like picking her up, twisting, and then like setting her down and like towards the shore and dropping her like maybe a foot or two.
Okay. You manage to unboat everyone.
Yes, we get everyone off the boat.
And just in time, Cal jumps off as well. The upper deck of the boat is starting to bleed all over. Maeve and Wade, under the deck, you start to see little droplets of blood hit your forehead. And Bella says, "What's going on? Are you sure you've dealt with him?"
I don't like this.
I will see if she needs some assistance to follow us and say, I think we should get out of here.
I thank you very much, but I can fly myself. And she
We gotta go.
opens
We gotta
both
go.
of her wings and flies around your heads.
We got to go through water. How are you with that?
I'm good with that. Don't worry.
Wade will scoop up as many maps as he can, and he'll get ready to run out.
Okay. All right. Maps. Perfect. I don't know why I don't have my picture for Bella. Give me a second. Where are you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Clickety clack, clack, clack.
Oh, sorry.
Hard.
That mechanical keyboard goes hard.
Love
That's
mechanical
really hilarious
keyboards.
that you think that's a mechanical keyboard.
Oh,
not?
then your
I think a regular
fucking
keyboard.
mic, he picks up some light sounds.
It's just my laptop, so it's picking up the regular keyboard.
Okay. You, all three of you managed to get out of the boat before the whole ship starts to bleed on your head. And as you exit, the whole ship is pretty much collapsing on itself. The bodies of the dead redcaps on the deck are also starting to decay and bleed out. You are all out of the ship safely. And here's the picture of Bella. Oh, that's very strange. I've never seen this happen before. Have you?
No, but everyone, I guess this is Bella, the person we were looking to find.
Hello, everyone. Jeez Louise. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Someone dead?
Yes, actually.
Oh. Oh. I'm so sorry.
Where's Bella? Oh, it's not very close. Okay.
Wade's going to go through the captain's person.
Okay. On his body, you find, well, on his left hand, there's a hook that he was using to attack all of you not long ago.
He'll rip that off and just sort of show it to the group before putting it in his bag for later investigation.
Okay.
And he'll also do the same with Squeamish.
On Squeamish, you find his pirate hat, which was absolutely not soaked in blood and just wild berries and mushrooms and other things like that. Doesn't feel like the other pirate's body. But on his person, you do not find anything of value.
He's not going to take the hat. That's gross. But he'll just head back to the main group and just sort of sit down on a rock and watch.
Ember's gonna use shape water, and she's just gonna take seawater out and just kind of use it to try to clean the blood off of.
She is currently wrapped in a sheet by
And-
Kriv
Being held by Astaroth.
and being held by Astaroth. You all feel something. Tonk. 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 Very, very heavy footsteps in the distance of the forest. Everyone, give me another perception check, please.
Are
Something
these
from this danger.
footsteps like sound familiar in any way?
You could say that it's danger, yes, Valgrim. Does it
-1.
Does it
Oh,
sound
wow.
familiar?
22.
Can I roll one from Beyond the Grave for fun?
For fun, sure, but it's not gonna work.
Oh,
Watch her go to
Kriv,
that 20.
very good question. Does it feel familiar? Part of it does. The distance between the thumps does feel familiar. You recall that you saw a hut in Hither with a similar footstep sound.
It's gonna huff at that direction.
So yeah, those are great rolls. Maeve, you hear the sounds the clearest, and you start seeing in the distance to the east the shape of a hut behind the trees. It is walking on chicken legs.
Oh
And-
god.
This is not the treant, is it?
Well, so far only Maeve sees it.
Oh, okay.
And it settles on the ground. Almost like sitting like a chicken.
Guys, remember that hut
Ember's doing
on
a-
chicken legs
the body.
where we met Ember? I'm pretty sure it's behind those trees over there.
I'm not going back to that hut.
Ember, like, kind of, her wings just kind of come fold into her back, like she's trying to hide them.
Kriv has growled at that information.
It's just like sitting there though. It walked over and just sat.
Well, as you all can now see, since Maeve brought attention to it, you see a very large 3-story hut at a distance, and the front door is open. A mysterious black figure starts approaching you.
From what
And
y'all say, this sounds like bad news. What is this?
Last time I went there, when I left, my skin is now gray.
It's this lady named Sue. And
She's
No.
Are we running?
She doesn't take anything from you unless you stay. I mean, well, just don't take anything from her, and then you're fine.
I didn't take anything from her.
the last time we tried that, she said the warmth of the hut and the ambiance was worth something. So I'm not sure even just walking in and taking nothing seems like it will work out.
Eve is going to avert his gaze from the freaking house.
Well, there is a
Boy,
shadow
looking at
walking towards you, and as it gets closer, it's about 100 feet away right now. You start to see the shape. It is a very tall, very muscular tabaxi cat, black like the night. He's not running, he's just calmly walking towards the beach. Towards you.
Sorry, we don't want anything, but thank you. Bye, please. Goodbye, please.
So as he gets closer, and you say that, Ember, hello everyone. I was told to collect something here.
And what exactly is this something?
And who would you be?
Oh, we haven't met. I have met all of you. Almost threw some of you out of my home. My name's Alexander. And I've come to collect something fresh. A body.
There's Big Red somewhere up on the boat.
Oh, he's right there.
He looks at the boat and it's pretty much gone by now. The water of the beach is red, crimson red, with the blood of the ship. And Big Red on the beach is also fading away, bleeding out. Those won't do. I was told to come get your friend here. And he points at the body unrolled with tarp on Astaroth's back.
Unfortunately, that's ours. You see, she told me that we are best friends. So, that to me, I unfortunately, and it's not, I'm not really.
You're welcome to come with, but I'm taking her. I have to follow my orders. He looks up and down at you, Kriv. Says, it looks like you could use a good rest.
Reeve's going to give him the middle finger.
She's
Okay.
not tired right now.
I have the fingers for it. I don't know if how many fingers I can afford to have. He might not have all 5 digits.
And as far as, you know, her being yours, little fairy, well, she belongs to the Prismere now. She has went back to nature. You should know this. Circle of life.
She's not from here. We need to take her home.
You're right. She's not from here. Sue will help guide her to her next life.
I can tell you right now, nobody here trusts Sue.
Saving throw.
Well,
We do not.
Ember does not trust.
I get
Shit.
that
Oh.
she's maybe an acquired taste, I would say. But
She's
she
a straight
has-
up liar and thief.
What makes you say that?
She forced me to pay a price that nobody agreed upon, that had no basis in any type of agreement.
You're new to the Feywild, aren't you?
I don't give a damn about the Feywild.
There are rules to follow here. They
And
are
it sure
written.
seems like she didn't follow them. I didn't take any of her hospitality, and she forced me to pay a price.
Your group took the hospitality.
None of us took her hospitality.
He looks at Kriv. I do recall your friend here drinking more than a few pints.
He's looks a little uncomfortable at the moment.
So I was forced to pay a price for someone else? That's not how that works. If someone takes a hospitality, the price comes from them.
You're welcome to argue with Sue if you don't like the bargain you got.
I
You
won't
can
speak
strike
a word
another
to
deal
Sue
with
unless
her.
it's to kill her.
Killer. Be careful with your words, young man.
And if you think you're going to take her body, you're sorely mistaken.
I don't think you realize why I want to take her. Do you know what Sue does here?
She runs an inn, so she's a
She
really
is the
great
fairy woman.
innkeeper.
Every time you or anyone else has been killing in Prismere, she needs to pick up all the little pieces left behind. Help them on their way to their next life. Such is the circle of life. All those Arangons you slaughtered, we picked them up. If there's a body to pick up,
So you're gonna bring her back?
I'm just picking her up. I have no idea what Sue intends to do after that.
Can I insight check him?
Absolutely. You believe him. He seems truthful.
He's
This
just
ain't
some
my
eccentric.
argument.
Sorry, I didn't hear two voices at the same time. Wade, go.
Oh, Wade just said, this isn't my argument. You guys know what to do. And he'll just watch what the group does.
Okay. Valgrim?
This is just a henchman sent to pick up a body. Of course he doesn't know anything that's going on.
I have been Sue's bodyguard for as long as I can remember. And he steps towards you. He steps towards Astaroth to take the body.
I'm gonna prepare to cast Create Bonfire on Lottie's body.
Ember is like actively trying to stand in front, like kind of has her arms out.
The majority of us are right now. We're all standing in front between him and Audie.
I don't even see his fucking token.
Yeah, I don't. See there.
No, I just showed the picture. There you go. So when he sees that you are stepping in between him, he says, "Do you really want to do this?"
I trust absolutely nothing that Sue does. If you're taking her body to Sue, I'd rather destroy it.
Then let me ask you, what do you intend to do with the body then?
Hey,
We're going to give her burial rights according to her god as much as we can.
Let me read something real quick. Her passing rights, you say? Well, what do you even know about those? Has she told you her wishes?
No,
hey,
she hasn't.
has Lotte ever said in character that she thinks it'd be funny to watch two people fight?
I feel
Your
like it's
mic's
something
cut
she
out a little
probably
bit.
would say.
That's for
A
her
little
to
bit about-
answer.
I know that the god she follows has an old burial rite about being buried in a full suit of armor to show that I can't remember exactly what you said about the burial rite. It's to show that they essentially followed the tenets of the god.
Why don't
Yes, little fairy.
Valgrim, could you have Astrot follow me and I can go in and see what's going on?
No,
That way, if there's a price.
I'll go.
you don't know anything about Sue. She's already went against her word once. I don't trust anything to do with her. If you go in there, she has the power, not you.
I understand that, but it looks like right now the worst price that you guys have paid is one's skin turned gray. Is that it?
Ember's wings.
He cocks his head looking at Ember.
You'll notice there's little clippings out of Ember's wings. That looks intentional.
If you want to go in there and check, I'll back you up, but I don't know this place.
Not taking Lottie's body in there.
Where is Sue in the inn?
She is, yes. I'm sure she's getting impatient by now. I wouldn't want to miss my ride.
Wisdom saving throw, 1 second. Alright. I would like to talk to Sue.
Like I've said before, you're welcome to follow me inside.
I'm not gonna bring Lotte in until I've talked to Sue.
You want to talk to Sue before I bring your friend inside?
I imagine that when you are when you're told to come out here, she didn't say how long you had. So you're still following the rules. But she needs to convince us.
He takes a rock from his pocket,
Morgan's like,
touches it. Give me a moment. And
Ember looks back at the rest of the group.
after a minute, you see someone else come out of the inn. A very big, hulking green orc with an apron. And he starts approaching. Alexander
I'm
sits on the ground. Yes?
fairly certain that's not Sue.
Sue has no business getting out of her inn. And the figure keeps approaching. And you hear, I was told to come get one of you. A little fairy?
Ember will kind of look back at the rest of the group, like, because she's gonna go.
What's
The
going
moment
on
you-
here?
Alexander says, I'll wait here. You can go talk to Sue.
The moment Ember
Wait.
tries to walk towards the end, Greave's gonna grab her with one hand and hold her in place.
I don't think there's anything you can really do about that, Ember. What do you say?
I mean, yeah, he probably would catch her.
I mean, you got away
She's
once.
That's true.
It's
You
true.
feel-
Do you want to roll for it?
You
Sure.
both roll athletics.
23.
A -1.
Watch her get that 20.
You
right
have
now.
heroic inspiration too. If you want to
I'm
use it
rolling
for that.
for it. I do.
But I don't think there's any ways you can succeed.
You can get that 20. Well, he remember that 20 with the have one.
Well, a 20 is
Automatic
Yeah,
success.
no. It's not an automatic success.
Okay.
Not in skill checks. It's the best
I-
outcome possible.
We should see what she wants. We could avoid a fight. Another fight.
I'm all for avoiding a fight. However, Wade, are you going to be following Ember in just in case?
Yeah.
Please follow me. Sue said that she has warm drinks waiting for you.
Don't drink it.
Wade, don't take anything she offers.
Wade will take off his bag that has the hook in it and like all his other stuff, and he'll just throw that on the beach, just so he has better access to run if need be.
Okay.
Ember will try to walk. She'll kind of give like the puppy dog eyes to Kriv to let her go.
Do you let go, Kriv?
I'm gonna look at Valgrim.
I trust nothing about Sue, but can't exactly stop her from doing something.
Grave could. Creeps are hang on to Ember.
All
Okay.
right. Ember is going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on Kriv.
Okay.
And then after a couple seconds, I don't have Misty Step anymore. Damn it. Wait. Shit.
That's another
we're on level one.
convenient for me.
Do you not really?
Did you use it already?
Because when I switched her over, no, because when I switched her to 2024,
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm
it
looking
didn't
at your
make sense
spell
for her to
list. It's
face up
extremely
anymore.
a very big spell list. I can see a few things in there that could be useful.
Based on what she has prepared, though. Let's see.
How much is that cure wounds for, by the way? Didn't roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I gotta roll it. 1 second. Rolling.
It should be more than 3d8. You guess it at second level?
It's such
Yeah.
second level.
By
Yeah.
2d8. So, yep, one more.
Yeah, one more.
What level did you cast it at?
She cast it
Second.
at level
Just second
2.
level.
And Cure Wound is a level 1 spell, right?
No, it's level
it's
2.
a second level. Okay. No, second level. So it's just 2d8.
No,
There's
Cure Wounds is a
Your wounds is a first level.
Cure Wounds is a first level.
First
spell.
level, so it's 4d8. So it's 23 healing plus 2, 25 healing. Which is probably max heal at that point.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, it's not max heal. Okay.
That was I was not trying to click it.
What do you do, Ember?
That would work.
So right now, just
Ember
to
will
give
cast Reduce on herself so that she's too. So she can...
What?
She's gonna cast Reduce on herself so she's. I'm out of wild shapes.
Kriv, you are holding on to Ember, and she heals you up, first of all. And then she becomes tiny. Get the feeling that if you keep holding on to her, you might crush her.
Tree's gonna growl and let go.
Cool move. Are you ready to follow me now?
Yeah, she'll go over to Wade and go back to her original size.
I'll take care of her, don't worry.
Thank you. And don't drink or eat anything. Don't take anything from her.
Okay. Ember.
When she goes in, she's going to be very clear and say, just to be clear, I am not enjoying any of your hospitality.
Well, let me change the map real quick. I have a question for you. Do you prefer to do this out in the open or secret?
I don't mind it out in the open, but unless there's going to be secrets.
It's a secret.
There's always secrets.
I'm going secret. That way the people who aren't
Wait.
involved can plot against the two of you going in there.
Fair enough.
Does Wade know the rules of Prismere?
Yes. You know
Okay.
the
Do
three
I know
basic rules. Yeah, you both know the three basic rules of Prismere. The rule of reciprocity, hospitality, and the third one escapes me.
Ownership.
Ownership, thank you. That has not been coming up much. So yes, you know about those three. You also both know about the power of names. Knowing someone's name and giving your name away can have consequences. Okay, the map will change, but only for some of you. And we will be back in the, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. I will grab Ember and Wade to the secret room.
Bye-bye.
And remember that you are still on the stream when you are not in the secret room.
Oh.
I will try not to listen.
That way we can get help from the people listening for ideas out of plot against this.
Goodbye. Bye. Da-ba-da-ba-da.
Okay,
So,
anyone
how-
listening to the stream? Any ideas of how we can?
I already have a prepared spell to burn Lottie's body.
You 100%.
Secret room?
If he steps any closer, I'm immediately burning her body.
Oh my goodness, I would love that.
Yeah, this is us keeping you from rejoining the game, Brie. Because I'm pretty sure in order for you to rejoin, your body has to go to her. For it to cut.
I have no idea how this is gonna go down.
Also, I feel like you're plotting against me now, the more that you want this to happen.
Is she?
Against you, me never. Why would I ever do something so malicious and devious?
Does
I
Brie want to
wonder
know
why.
that? I haven't seen anything in chat. You texting Valgrim? Let this happen. Let it happen. Don't do anything.
No, I'm getting judgmental looks through gifts. But no, I was texting someone else about a pretty character. You wanna see? Someone
See
in
what?
Sunday Strahd plays a really pretty character. I took a screenshot of their token when Kent forgot to delete it. And I just sent it to Ashley. I was like, who is this? Usually we only talk about Sarwa, but I'm like, who is this person?
That's like very before he turned into a reborn.
Yeah. Ver looked like a normal Shatterkai, and now he is hairy and Gracie.
And undead.
We are not an aesthetically pleasing group.
Hey, Dimitri is. For a
Everyone
kobold.
in Strahd is so pretty, and then you look at our group and we're like, oh, what happened there?
Two Tabaxis, a kobold, a Goliath. Yeah, I think that's what Marok is, right?
Yep. This character,
A human.
Maudork or whatever his name is just Marok. He speaks like
Yeah.
Marok, he looks like Marok.
That's what
Yeah,
he
I
was
think we
inspired
mentioned
by.
that last time. You weren't in the hut last time with us, but I think I think Gab alluded to it as well. It was like,
Yeah.
I wonder who I inspired myself to create this character. Haha.
like, yeah, the moment I saw him, and then I saw the name too, I was like, wait a minute, I know this person. I have like so many screenshots of like random D&D tokens in my screenshots. I still have that blind guy. I can send him in the chat. Oh wait, I was texting.
I think Nate remains my favorite, however. Or Star. Those
Nate.
two are like, oh my goodness, my favorite.
Star's cute. I have a picture of Cypher for some reason, and the frogs.
That's because you thought he looked like Strahd.
Because he does look like Strahd, and he talks like him, and it really freaks me out every time Ken would talk to Cypher. I'm like, we need a break. We need you.
Cypher's just a watered down version of Strahd.
Yeah, it's really freaky. As someone who has talked to Strahd more often than I want to, I was terrified every time he started talking.
Yeah. So you see his has the most deals with them so far.
No, I don't have any deals with Strahd. I've one
You
deal
made
with
at least 3 with us
I
present.
made one, and that was to keep all of you safe. I said
That was the first one.
You guys unearthed his dead brother and stole his sword, and I said, for the transgression committed against your family, I offer my head as compensation. So I was prepared to be executed on behalf of all of you.
Yeah, that was
That's
the first
the
one.
official deal I've made.
The second one happened while we were fighting Baba Yaga.
That was an accident.
Don't count.
He spared my rock's life,
Seems
and
like
I go, oh my god, wow, thank you. That was such a nice thing you did. If there's anything you need in the future, let me know. And he's like, okay, like, yes, I will accept your deal. I was like, wait, what? Wait, I was just being nice. Hold
And
on.
the third one was that so pool
What was that, sir?
with
No,
Sarwa.
no, that was not a deal. That was me waking up in the middle of the night to check on Sarwa and him standing there, and he's like,
And
what
you
do
promised
want?
not to leave him alone, not to abandon him.
I
That's a
promised
deal.
I mean, I technically made that promise to Sarwa. I've made a lot of promises to Sarwa, so if we're counting that, maybe.
And now you find out that both Sarwa and Star are the same person, so
We've
you
done
have
that
the
for a
most deals.
while. We've done that for a while, but you know, Cece's in denial of it because the thing is, if Strahd and Sarwa are the same person, that means she can't marry Sarwa without Strahd's permissions. She's gonna pretend that she didn't hear that. She's like, no.
Just because you pretend you didn't hear it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how reality works. As a god, I shape my own reality, so no.
You're not Strahd, so you're not a god.
Strahd is not a god.
Strahd is the god of that universe.
Nuh-uh. You're thinking of the king.
Actually, Jack is.
No. Jack's a god.
He's
in
the closest
Doa.
thing.
No,
I
he's
know,
not
but
in Doa.
he's a god in Doa, but he also has
We gave
access
Doa-
to that realm. So
So we gave a Doa god, whatever universe Tuesday's in, we gave him a sword that's capable of killing gods. So our apologies.
Yeah.
to Doa.
You gave Zach?
No, Jack. He's like
Jack.
Jack and something. He works with like one of the gods of the dead, I guess. He wanted this sword in
that
You
we
said
sold
his
to
name
Strahd.
is Jack?
Yeah, Jack. He's like this weird red-looking guy. A picture of him, I think.
Yeah, you picture of him. You have his full name in one of the recaps.
I
have
do.
no clue who
Jack
the
Sparrow.
fuck you're talking about.
That's probably a good thing.
Probably
He's
should be a
alone.
best.
I don't like
Because there
him.
might be spoilers for you.
No, because 2 of my games are in Tuesday Strahd's universe, I'm pretty sure.
Well, then it just means he hasn't killed anyone in there yet, so that's good. That's good.
Oh
He
wait,
has-
no, it's
Wait,
only one
you're-
of my games.
But
It's
you're
only Saturday
in
morning.
Doa though, right? You have a Doa game
Check Trello.
All of my games are Doa games.
except for this one. But yeah, he's in Doa.
Somewhere.
Sorry, it might be a spoiler for you.
Well,
Yeah.
Knowing
Saturday
about him.
morning is the universe that Tuesday is part of for me.
Is it?
Yep. It's Universe 1.
So our actions affect your guys. Cool. Good to know. We should be more chaotic.
We don't do much. We're fine. We're not messing with anyone. They're not messing with us. I like our little pocket dimension because every time I hear about them ruining the world, I'm like, maybe Barovia is a good thing. Oh, I found.
I mean, a certain person did get 2 main characters killed. 2 main NPCs killed, I should say.
Yeah, you.
That
I sent a picture of Jack. If you ever
was
see
not
Jack,
my intentions.
look over there.
Okay? I meant them to get kicked out. I meant them to get burned at the stake.
I blame you for Cece falling in love with Sarwa because you got rid of Cece's only friends. What?
Yeah, that guy does not work for the God of the Dead. I can tell you that right now.
He called himself something. He was the right-hand man of some god, and I thought he said the god of the dead, but I could be wrong.
But
might have
remember,
said the
when he
god of
did
the
go
underworld.
into like the 9 hells when we first last saw him.
So
Did he?
he worked for Chemosh. That's
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Guy
Remember,
doesn't
he
do
summoned a portal to the 9 hells and walked through it,
Because
into it, or something like that.
the Hellfather is Chemosh,
Ah.
and he's not a good guy. He sucks a lot.
Yep, and he's got a god-killing sword.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Thanks to us.
Need that sword to kill the king.
Why would you give a guy that looks like that a god-killing sword?
Because fair.
Yeah, it was either Vare is going to drop dead right now if we don't give him the sword, because Vare made a deal with him to come back from the dead
Numerous times.
in exchange for the sword.
Kind of like
So,
Lottie did almost.
Just let him die for making stupid deals?
You know,
That's
we
what-
are terrible people who only care about each other.
Mm,
And that's rocky already.
iffy on that.
Wait,
Iffy
what?
on that.
We just make bad decisions. We're bad.
I can tell.
Good.
I can tell really, really well that you guys make awful fucking decisions.
We're so divided. We're either killing
Yeah,
each
we
other.
made Cece Baroness of Valaki.
That's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. But you know what? It's
Who
better than
can end up getting killed by
Googling.
Strahd any second.
Yeah, Strahd's gonna kill me and put someone else in charge. But you know what? That's fine. It's
And we left what's his name? Viet alive.
I think the
Was it Viet?
Boyosh will deal with him. I'm not concerned, but Strahd's giving us 3 days to hunt him down, which was really nice of him. It was kind of weird, but pretty nice of him. But
Yeah, and Dimitri tried to get a passage to the mist to go find him, make sure he's not outside the mist. Didn't work.
I'm just gonna convince Sarwa to give up with me. We're just gonna build a cabin somewhere where no one can find us.
Let's go live with the wizard.
No, because he can't enter Mordekainen's magnificent mansion because it's technically a pocket dimension.
Just
So we
live
can't
outside
enter
of it.
dimensions.
Live outside of it then.
You can go outside of it, yeah. But the
Is
moment
that where you have a?
the
Yeah.
moment he leaves Barovia, he drops dead. That's what happened in Rope Trick, which is unfortunate. I want to share my screenshots of random things.
But we can't like lever that against Strahd. Oh, if you don't do what we say, we're gonna throw Sarwa in another dimension.
Hold on, Strahd, you do realize Strahd is on our side. He knew we were stealing the dragon skull. Like, he knew that was happening.
Yeah, and then so did Rahadim.
The reason why he kept that
Right.
secret is because he can't
I think.
know. The king
Oh.
lives dead, so Strahd can't know anything we're doing. But Strahd's fully on our side.
Wouldn't it be funny if Sarwa tried dragging the skull and he couldn't, so Rahadim did it for him? That'd be hilarious.
I still can't believe you got me in trouble with Sarwa. I'm so mad.
I just tell him the truth. It's not tell
I'm
him
glad
he
he
was
got you in trouble with
Strahd.
What? You guys were both talking.
I'm glad he got you in trouble with
Why are
Sarwa.
you? Excuse me, sir. Sarwa, my beloved Sarwa. He should never be mad at me for anything. I keep him safe.
Well, remember, CC is nowhere near like Lotte, so
Gabe will never believe that. He's seen
it's like
Lotte.
CC is the opposite of Lotte, actually.
Yeah. It is really hard going from Tuesday to this.
Well, now you don't have to anymore.
Oh yes, yeah, but just a change.
Oh, it depends on who the character is.
I
The
think
character is solely made to make me miserable. So
no,
It's done a good job so far by trying to give Lotte's body to someone.
You're gonna get a kick out of this.
I'm going to cry.
It will. Don't worry. The new character I'm bringing, you guys will probably kill right away, which is fine, and I'm expecting that. But it's worth it just for the 2 seconds.
You're not a fairy dragon, are you?
I'm not a fairy dragon, no, but that would be funny. Yeah, I was talking to Kaylin about
I was tempted to throw him into a freaking lake when he was still in a cage. I was so tempted to.
Yeah, I was talking to Gabe, the DM, about this, and he's like, I don't think you're gonna last long. And I go, I'm perfectly fine with that. When he proposed something, and I was like, yes, this is a terrible idea.
We'll give too much away now.
I won't. I've not given anything away.
Because we might
Wait,
just
so
start
you're saying this is Kaylin's idea?
Yeah, this was not my idea. This was Kalen's idea, so you can thank him for this.
Everyone text Kalen right now. What did you do?
I'm
with
great.
Lotte, with Brie. What did you do?
I am the best secret keeper ever. No one ever knows when I do things.
Except when you fail at doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, so you still gaslight us into thinking that you didn't do wrong. Like a certain someone is very
Just be belligerent about it.
So I can't think of the word now. Vulnerable to it, I guess. Susceptible? I don't know. Words are hard.
Gullible. Gullible.
No, it's like vulnerable to it, but in a different manner. Susceptible.
Susceptible is the word. Is one of the words you're looking for.
I wasn't quite sure. Thanks.
You guys want to see a picture of Sarwa that I have
No.
in my screenshots?
No.
You know, that was a rhetorical question. I'm not giving you a choice. Where did it go? Where did he go?
That's alright. We'll just use it to blast Ember with spoilers.
She pretty much knows everything about the Strahd games because I've been talking to her about it for like a year. She gets the in-depth conversations I have between Sarwa and Strahd.
Yeah, I mean, compare Sarwa to Cypher. I think they look pretty close.
No, they're different. Strahd and Cypher were similar. Sarwa and Cypher were different.
Sarwa is just with his hair combed.
Yeah. Sarwa was manipulative last night. I was surprised about that. I was like, dude, whoa, chill. Hold on.
It makes you give him a lot of ammunition to use against you.
Oh. Man, but it was weird because when Strahd didn't remember who we were, he acted exactly like Sarwa. They had same voice, same mannerisms, and I was like, okay, now I can see it. And then he went back into vampire mode, and I was like, oh nope, now it's gone. Goodbye.
Yeah, we gotta figure out those rules apparently.
Yeah, when he walked in and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, who are you? And I'm like, we've met like 5 times. Yeah, it's like what? But no.
Yeah, Strahd has the memory of a goldfish apparently, or actually, the memory of Ember. Be fair.
It's also odd because when I spoke to Strahd when he was still lucid and he didn't remember gifting me the dress. That was pretty odd. But he knows who Sarwa is.
He
I was
didn't
like,
remember.
Huh?
He didn't gift you the dress.
No, he did. Do you remember? No. I know you gave it to me, but when we came across Strahd, he mentioned the dress, and I said, it's not mine. He goes, I know, I made it. And I go, I'm happy to return it. He goes, it's mine to gift to whoever I please. He asked me if I liked it, and I was like, it works. And he goes, okay, then I gift it to you.
That was at the Baba Yaga fight, right?
Yeah, that was Baba Yaga.
Okay.
It was a freaky fight.
It's actually not her name, but...
Cece didn't talk at all at dinner last night because the whole time she was freaking out about poor Sarwa. Why would we send him on a stealth mission alone in Ravenloft? That is the stupidest
I didn't think we were going to. I thought you did that on his own.
He insisted on it. I don't control him. I'm not his mother. Like, if he wants to go get himself killed in Ravenloft, that's his right to do so, but I'm still going to be mad at him for it.
Yeah. I thought you took the initiative of his own to get that dragon skull.
Can't believe he got that. I'll never forgive him. What is this?
Honestly, I'm surprised Strahd let him have it too. Wasn't that one of Strahd's prized possessions because that was one of his conquerors?
Well, no, Strahd is Sarwa. They are the exact same person. So Strahd knew about our plan to steal the Silver Dragon Skull because Sarwa knew about our plan, and Strahd allowed it to happen. That's what, when Strahd confronted me literally in the hallway, he's like, I know Sarwa is here. I know what he's doing. He goes, I am Sarwa.
So
that was his whole thing. He goes, "You can't make a promise to Sarwa because it's also a promise to me." And I was like, "Oh, whew.
So I guess we just make promises with Sarwa for him not to kill us, and then like transfer it over to Straw not killing us. Maybe that's the rule we're missing. That's the loophole. Just convince Sarwa of something, and we need transfers to Strahd.
I have a stupid idea.
Let it.
Cece is planning on throwing a festival in 4 days, and she's gonna invite Strahd. Yeah,
Very bad idea, seeing how last time Strahd was at Valley Key,
that's the thing.
he made the
him to
church
know.
bleed.
I know, but I want him to know that Valaki is always open to its sovereign prince, and I wish to forge a alliance with the prince in case we ever need supplies or things like that.
Yeah, you're going to be a very
It can be
Very
a
dead.
loved
CC.
baroness after that,
It
I'm
can
sure.
also be a celebration of my baronessship, as I have just been
I
officially
don't like
appointed.
how they're making athletics checks and acrobatic checks already. He said 5 minutes. It's been more than that. I'm getting nervous now.
What?
It was never going to be 5 minutes in the first place.
I mean,
You're gonna have that. You're gonna have that celebration in celebration of your death.
you know,
Yeah.
hey, look, Strahd.
We might be getting
Strahd
2 more
will-
characters here in a bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Last time I met with Sue, she gave me a permanent death saving throw. That's why I died last battle. I was like, ooh. Oh, are they back?
Valgrim.
Uh-oh.
No.
Yep.
I only have one thing to tell you, Valgrim. As you are waiting on the beach, Alexander is sitting on the ground, just waiting, tapping his thumbs. You feel a warmth come back to you. And everyone else around you sees it. The color of your skin has come back.
I'm still holding my spell.
Okay. I will be right back. I will go back to the others.
What are they doing?
They're making deals.
They're making worse
Yeah.
deals.
Probably.
They're gonna bring
It's,
Lotte
prob-
back
no, it's
alive.
probably all Ember doing it right now. This is probably
That's
all
what I'm
Ember.
worried
Oh my
about.
god.
Ember's gonna come back and she's gonna have no wings. Or no color, or just not come back at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
sacrifice
Ember.
their life to bring back Lotte. That would be funny.
I knew I should have held on to her. Should have just put her in my chest backpack and just locked her in there when she was tiny.
If we die and we're revived, do you think we'll get our lost thing back? Like, will it just like vanish if we die?
You're gonna lose more from it.
Ooh.
You're only gonna have one death saving throw.
I'm gonna have no death saving throws the moment I hit 0 HP. I die.
Although I was tempted to have Kriv give away the map in order to revive Lotte. Yeah.
Lotte
If
is
we
so
couldn't capture Will.
Lotte is so undeserving of all of this.
I mean, yes, but you were also one of his only friends from back
True.
before all this stuff happened to him. And he's
Lotte
never required any of that before, so.
Lotte does not want her. Oh, are they back? Oh, Liv's back.
We're back.
The DM is not back.
What did you guys do?
I fucked up, guys.
We've noticed because you said 5 minutes and it's been 20.
Hello. I'm so
Hello.
sorry for the wait. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Might want to do a little recap for the stream of what happened. It's gonna be like that this entire time.
I see that we have 6 viewers right now. That's amazing. So what happened is that Wade and Ember followed Modrock inside of the inn to talk with Sue. Nobody knows what they've discussed, but Valgrim's skin color has come back to him. And after about 15 minutes, you see everyone come out of the hut with Modrock escorting them. So I think we're good now.
Are they all in one piece? Are they all the same coloration and everything as they went in?
They are, yes.
I'm gonna inside check Kalen.
You can't inside check the DM.
I'm gonna look at Wade. So what
Wa-
happened?
I get so much more trust from my Thursday group, okay? Because I don't play Strahd with them. Well, I do with James.
Your Strahd group does not trust you at all. We know.
Even as a DM, we don't trust them.
Different characters.
Wade
Or
will
is it?
go. Wade will go up to them and he'll say, "So she has assured me that her role with taking Lottie's body is something that's required, and she actually also explained that apparently your girl over there has been making some deals with some bad people. She wants to protect the body."
I got the sense, and it makes sense, that if we don't, if Sue doesn't help her, the people she made a deal with will probably come for her, because deals don't end with your death.
More importantly, she did guarantee Lottie's safety and best interests.
I know you wouldn't believe me, so I asked for a show of goodwill. And she'll kind of look at Valgrim, and who she hasn't really seen like this since, like, for most of her knowing him.
Eve's gonna walk over
And-
to Ember and just start looking around her head, everywhere.
Give me a perception check. And yes, Ember and
24.
and Wade, you see that Valgrim's skin color has returned. Kriv, you look around Ember, you don't see anything different. You even look at all the clippings on her wings, and all of them are still there. Not one more, not one less.
She also said that we can stay at her inn. I didn't think you guys would want to stay at her inn, but she did offer without additional costs. But I wanted. I think that Lottie's going to be safest here.
She would need to welch on a deal to go back on her word with that.
She can take Lottie's body, but I'm not going anywhere near her inn.
I understand.
Ember and Wade, when you were inside, you did smell cooking food. Something you haven't smelled in, well, in a very long time. The last time you smelled that, Ember, was the last time you were in her inn.
I think we could all do with a rest, and I got the sense that it might be safe in there, but Kriv, if you don't want to go in, I completely understand that.
Reeve's gonna huff at that and just start walking away from the house and gathering wood to make a little campfire.
What's the catch, though? I feel like there's always a catch.
Whatever catch it is, it will fall on me. None of you.
Ember looks deeply disgruntled about this.
Alexander gets up. And he looks at you, Valgrim. May I approach now?
He looks at him and deep sighs, like, hopefully she keeps this promise.
She has returned your skin color. What more do you want?
I was wrongly taken in the first place, but go ahead.
He picks up Lotte, throws on her shoulder, and starts walking away. You are all welcome to come in. Warm your feet. Have a hot meal. Sleep in a bed for once.
Ember's gonna follow Lotte.
I'll follow Ember.
I'll kind of look
Well-
over at Valgrim and Kriv.
He turns his
gathering
back to
wood.
the inn.
I didn't catch that because you were both talking at the same time.
Valgrim turned his back on the inn and went over to Astaroth. He's not even looking in the direction of it.
And Kriv is gathering firewood. He's gonna camp outside.
Alexander says, you know the hut is not going to stay here.
The Ember will wait at the threshold then.
I go where the group goes. If they don't go in, I can't.
If you go and rest in this hut, then we'll lose track of you and we won't be able to find you again. Or maybe it'll take a very long time to, but when we both wake up, you'll be somewhere else.
Then in that case, I'm okay spending the night outside.
And I kind of look at Ember.
Ember will just watch Lottie's body until she can't see it anymore from the doorway, and then she'll just go stand by the fire, sit by the where they're making a fire, and just. She'll probably be very sad. She's probably crying a little bit.
Okay. I suggest we take a short break here, except Brie.
Ah, I have been forbidden.
And we will be back in 10 to 15 minutes. All right?
I sent you a DM.
What?
I sent you a DM.
Oh, let me check.
Gabe is conspiring with Gabe.
I'm not conspiring at all, actually.
How do you define conspiring?
Oh, that's amazing what you just sent me. You should say that out loud, dude.
Nah, I want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
I'm concerned.
So am I now.
Oh god.
Okay. Let me just put the stream on break and we will be back. Where's my button? Right there.
Yeah, it's just
teleporting to
telling them
Ravenloft in the
campaign.
middle of a fight in Valley Key.
All right, I've
Talk about
resumed the
chaotic.
stream. We do not need Ember right now. No, sorry. We do not need Lotte right now. Because she's dead.
Oh. Yes.
That still hurts.
Continues to talk to Ember is quietly crying by the fire. She is not. She's processing.
Let's go back
Yeah.
to the beach. And those three
way,
are gone.
during all this, has the boat changed any?
Their boat is completely gone. The waves of the beach have started to remove the blood from the water a little bit, but the sand has been bleached with sand with blood now. And you have lit up a fire, right?
Yeah, probably far away from the beach. Don't want to contend with the blood beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wade's going to ask Valgrim if he was able to look at that hook at all and if it was something that was interesting.
You did not tell me to, but I can.
I just threw it at you and didn't say anything.
Yep. He assumed I meant hold this while I go do something stupid.
And that did happen.
Well, he'll start taking a look at it.
Do you cast a spell?
I have a
uh,
ritual cast of Identify.
Okay. Go ahead and put it in the chat.
By the way, that hook was attached to his arm, right? And
Yeah,
He
I
stashed
chopped it off.
Yeah.
This is too fancy of a campsite.
You
I
don't
mean,
know
I
that.
can
Maybe
try to
we
use
built something fancy.
I can try to use the croc bones to make tents out of. I'm sure the crocodile has big bones we can use as support for a tent.
There we go. This is good. Identify. It's Valgrim casting it, right?
Nope.
Valgrim. This hand hook is definitely magical. It can be either held in one of your hand or attached to your arm as well.
Cut your hand off.
Regain
Who
your
said
skin
that?
color. Cut off your hand. The hooked end is attached by a retractable chain and opens like a mechanical claw. I'll send you the details. You can use it to lift 500 pounds. I will send you the link and everything. And you can describe what it does.
The hook on Astaroth.
That's what I was thinking. That would be cool.
Yeah, detachable hands and stuff. Kriv will hang on to his other hand for you.
It can
I'll
also
try to get my armor.
It can also act as a hand crossbow +1.
It acts as a hand crossbow?
It doesn't, just mechanically. It doesn't shoot projectiles, but you can use it to a range of 20 feet, like a hand crossbow. So it deals the same number of damage. And it's the same attack.
So it just shoots the hook out and just retracts it?
Yeah.
Interesting. We definitely good for Astaroth.
So, as you are all gathered around the fire, what are you all doing?
I am cooking up both the crocodile meat and the manticore meat. I thought I did get manticore. Did I not get manticore meat? Yeah, I did.
You did.
You do have meat. With all of that meat, you have enough to provide food to everyone that wants to have a taste of that meat.
It's better than the fly balls. Or what do we call them? Delicacies. I think I still have a few of those. If they want, let's try one.
I'll give it a try.
Nate tells you on your shoulder, Kriv. You should add butter to that. It sounds delicious. It looks delicious. I've heard butter makes everything better.
I'll also give Nate like a occasional bite out of mine. As I mean,
I've never tasted meat. Let me try. Okay. And he tries to take a bite of it with his extremely tiny mouth. And as he does, his eyes go wide, like, oh, I've been missing this my whole life. This is incredible.
Yay, carnivorous mushroom.
I was gonna say you gave the mushroom a taste of flesh. It's only gonna want that from now on.
That's fine.
Can I have more?
Fine. Yeah, I'll give him more. Occasionally bite on the shoulder for him to bite onto it.
Does everyone else see Nate, or is this just a Kriv thing?
Everything.
Everyone sees
We
him.
can see him.
Okay.
Such a
So I'm
good
just
question, though. With Kriv, you can't really know, you know.
So I'm just watching the guy feed a mushroom meat.
Yes.
A talking mushroom.
And as you feed him more, he starts dancing like, this is incredible. And he jumps on the ground next to the fire and just starts dancing around the fire. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna try. Can I shield him a bit too, so he doesn't get too close to the fire and get roasted?
All right.
Like swatting away some embers that go towards him.
Perfect.
Is the fairy still with us?
She is. She has started settling down on one of the bedrolls.
We're gonna play a game called Is Ember gonna be coherent?
When can I go back to see my friend Will?
We don't keep prisoners. That's very rude. So we don't hold anybody against their will. However, it's probably we'll go back there soon. We're probably headed back there next. Where are you from?
I'm from hither, but when we moved to, well, we kind of had to move because of, you know, the whole marsh thing. All the trees started rotting.
Oh.
So we moved here. And I went to, we found some floating islands in thither. They are so beautiful. All my friends are there now, but I got lost and I found Will, and he's been helping me in thither ever since. And I help him protect, you know, the little kids. He's quite strong, you know.
What little kids?
The lost children?
There's Josh. Looking for my kids.
I think I was absent for maybe that part of the.
Okay. Well, there's Pogo, there's Pud, there's Ruff, there's Song, there's Wendell. They're all very nice. And Wade,
so
none of those names ring a bell to you.
Okay. Wade will just say, when were those kids around?
I don't know. A few weeks ago, I guess. I've been in that boat for a while now.
Oh my goodness, so many hours.
Right? Like I'm so hungry. Can I have a little bit of that meat as well?
Of course, we share with our friends. Ember will make good berries, and she will share them around with everybody. I love it. She has the same problem Ember does.
Is it canonical that all fairies have no sense of time now?
Absolutely. Love it.
Wonderful. She will cast good berries and she will hand them out to people. They seem just like help spread out the rations.
Nate tries to take one. Can I have one, please? Can I have one?
Oh, of course, Nate.
Thank you. He takes it and puts it in his mouth, and he immediately spits it out. It's like, that's not meat. That's disgusting.
Hey, come on now.
Ember looks not insulted, just deeply sad that somebody does not like her good berries. Oh, okay. Oh.
I'll grab a good berry and say, no, they're delicious, Ember. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
I think it's beyond your power to make berries out of meat.
Traditionally, berries do not get made out of meat, as far as I know. Well, I had a strong and powerful friend too, Bella. His name was Iwan, and he was very, very lovely to me, and he gave me wonderful places to sleep, and wonderful, wonderful food, and he sometimes let me out to see all of the other friends that he kept. So, I understand.
Bella asks you, well, you know where I'm from. Where are you from? And why can't you fly?
Well, I went to a carnival.
That sounds fun.
It really was, but then there was this thief, and they took something from me, and I couldn't fly, and so these really mean men took me, but Iwan made a deal with them to free me. So I mean, to free me, I lived with him, and I was very safe with him, and he protected me. But I don't really remember the name of the place I was from. It was like a valley or a field.
Okay. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. That valley field.
Yeah, it was. I really want to see my parents again someday. I bet they're wondering where I went. I've been gone for for like weeks, at least.
At least weeks. That's a long time.
Yes, possibly days.
May I have your name, please?
Iwan called me Ember.
Ember. That's such a beautiful name. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Bella.
It's nice to meet you, Bella.
What's
I
that
haven't seen
sound?
another fairy for so long.
What's going on? Hold on. I have sound. I have music in my head.
Oh no.
No one. I mean, I don't have any.
Not me.
Oh, it's an ad that started on one of my websites. What the hell? I'm gonna close this. That was out of nowhere. It was like porn music. But it was not a porn ad. It was like a Dragon Ball Z ad. That's really weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do that.
Just checking some DMs.
Wade will say to Ember, "So you've lost your way too, huh?"
I mean, it wasn't stolen from me like you guys. I don't remember where. I don't remember how to get home.
I intend to try to chart this place, so if I see a valley or a field or a pasture, we'll take a look.
I would really like that. I bet my parents are looking for me. So,
Once you say that, Kriv kind of points towards the hilt of his maul again at the map.
Oh, I got a couple more of those, actually. I intended to look through them.
Oh, Kriv, I don't I don't remember what it was called, so I don't know how to look for it.
Sent you a DM, Ember. Ember.
Oh, cool.
Did we show Kyle the map yet? Pretty sure we did.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
And
I
also,
knew what I was talking about.
yeah, I believe Wade has used the map
get us-
begrudgingly.
Yeah.
Wait, have we even found the? Oh yeah, this is okay.
Yeah.
My brain just stopped working for a second. I'm good.
I don't know about you guys, but it's been a long day. I think I'm gonna turn in for a bit.
Yeah,
Good.
I feel weird, and obviously I'm really. Oh, Lotte. And she will grab a blanket and very dramatically, not actually dramatically, she'll just wrap herself around it in a way that is totally mournful and be sad.
Okay. We will establish a long rest order. Let me just check another DM. Who takes the first watch?
I'll do it.
I will.
Kriv and Valgrim. Okay. Who takes the second watch?
I'll take second.
Cypher will take it with you. Who takes the third one?
I'll take third.
I can take it with you.
That leaves Cal alone for the last watch.
Azeroth can help him.
And Leo.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Kriv and Valgrim. Everyone has settled in their bedrolls or to their blankets next to the fire, a bit further on the beach. The wind is slightly cold coming from the vast expanse of the water. Do you do anything specific during your long rest?
I'll be tinkering with the sword.
Was all the meat cooked up and eaten?
A lot of people ate good berries as well, so there's probably some left.
So I have like 12 pounds of meat.
Did you cook it all?
That was attention, yeah, so it doesn't go bad.
Okay. You can probably start smoking it if you want to keep it longer.
Yeah.
Okay. If you take time to cook it and smoke it properly, it will last you 3 days before spoiling.
Yeah.
So I will need a perception check from both Kriv, Valgrim, and also Astra.
That's a good old 6.
23, which I had to reveal because I forgot I was
Yeah.
on GM Private.
15.
I'll still see it on GM Private.
I know, but no one else will.
Yeah.
I know. I want to know what he rolled so that I can judge him for it. Because he's been really mean to me.
Judging
He
people for
Yes.
rolls is part of
sending me
D&D.
unread message.
Oh, those unread messages.
People.
God.
People.
Oh, well, that's something interesting. Just now. If you double click the bar with your character sheet, it minimizes it. Cool.
Yeah. That's super
I know
useful.
that. It is.
Any pop-ups, most pop-ups actually can do that.
Did not know that.
Okay. Kriv, you do not see anything. Actually, let me roll something.
Roll
Not-
good, because
Not 20.
I have to get food here in a
No.
sec.
You do not see anything out of the ordinary, Kriv.
Okay.
Wade and Cypher. Anything specific you'd like to do during your long rest? As Kriv and Valgrim wake you up from your slumber.
Wade is going to go through the maps they grabbed off of the table in the ship.
Okay. On
He's
the
a little
maps,
distracted.
on the maps, they are very rudimentary, and they are all attempts to map out theater and putting big walking trees everywhere on the map with big red X's. After studying the maps for a little bit, you get the feeling that he was trying to find out where that big walking tree is. And he's been crossing out places that he's been to. And you grabbed at least 8 different maps, all mapping theater differently, with features and mountains and big trees and valleys and rivers at different places.
Yep, that seems about right for this place.
Cypher will not do anything special. I would need a perception check from both of you.
I got a 12.
Okay. And you already rolled it for Cypher. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maeve and Ember. We'll need another perception check from you. As Wade and Cypher goes to bed.
Oh, how do you guys wake up Ember?
I don't know if I wake her up or if the previous watch wakes her up.
That would be Wade and Cypher, so it's all Wade.
What he'll do is he'll just he'll poke her with a stick.
Okay. What? What? Oh, okay. It's my turn? All right.
Yes.
So get up and kind of like go in, kind of stumble towards the water for a little bit. Squint, turn around, and follow Maeve.
Anything specific for both of you during your watch?
Not for me. I'm just gonna keep a close eye out, even though I rolled a 3, but still. I mean, it's a 12, but it's not the greatest
Oh,
roll.
did I send mine? Ember, you probably hear her doing this. Ember just is mumbling something under her breath, like Ambrosia, Embernost, Empire,
I kind of turn around to Ember and say, "Is everything okay?"
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember something. They don't come to me. And she
They
just
kind of
goes
sound like
to do them.
names.
Yeah, they do. Kinda.
Do you want to write them down somewhere?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. She'll like start drawing them in the sand, and it just looks like a bunch of like, yeah, just a bunch of random words.
Do the names or words mean anything to me?
What are they, Ember?
Let's see. She says like ambrosia, empire, flames and fire and random thing. It sounds like a pretty random list of things. I don't know. Do you want to do an intelligence check or something?
Roll intelligence, Maeve.
Intelligence. Oh god.
It's a way of telling the player, like, maybe you should roll to see if you're intelligent. You can figure something out with a little hint.
The player, Olivia, cannot come up with enough words that fit into the category.
That's okay.
Oh, this was terrible. I'm not very good with this.
No. I don't
She's
know.
writing in Sylvan.
Wonderful.
In fact, she's probably speaking in Sylvan too. She probably goes to speaking in Sylvan after you ask her that. Not intentionally, by any means.
I'm just gonna kind of shrug and figure out, like, I clearly don't know what this is.
Okay. Alright, so it's
Maeve and Ember, as you are looking on the beach, you see something further in the woods.
Oh.
It's a little ruffling in the trees. Let me show you what you see, if I can find it. Yes, I can. You see a little thin man just observing you. And as you cross eyes, because they're drawn on the little iron soldier, he sees you and runs away. What do you do?
Oh, wait! We could be friends! Come back!
Squeak, 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 squeak.
How fast is he getting away? Can we catch up to him?
He's moving 60 feet per round right now. He is dashing away.
Maybe I'll try
I
to.
reasonably say I've gotten a long rest.
Uh,
A short rest,
You-
I mean.
you would have been asleep for 4 hours by that time, right?
Because I could be real fast if I wanted to.
True. Can I just, like, kind of run towards and say, hey, wait!
Okay, yeah, you do.
In, like, a non-threatening tone.
You run towards the forest, and you yell out, "Hey, wait!" And the tin soldier stops, turns around, looks at you, and quickly misty steps 30 feet away and keeps running.
I guess
You do not see.
didn't want to be friends.
You saw that they had a drawn-on mustache as well on a tin soldier, but no mouths.
Guys, we're running into one of the most pitfall things of D&D when your stats don't match your character. You see, Ember is very wise, but like, she's so dumb. So dumb.
I guess
No,
he.
okay.
Yeah. I guess we don't meet him
that's a no.
tonight.
I imagine we'll be. Maybe it's a future friend that we just haven't really met yet. That's why he got nervous and ran away.
As long as he's not running away to get more friends.
Oh.
Like, not
More
such kind friends.
Oh. That would be bad.
It's best to keep a close eye, I guess.
Yeah, we can tell the next watch to keep them. Could be friends, but you know, in case they're not friends, we should tell them that they should be careful of the maybe not friends.
That's a good idea.
Okay. All right, and you wake up Cal and Astaroth is already awake. I'm gonna roll a perception check for Cal.
And we will tell him about what we saw.
Yeah, no worries. I'll keep an eye out.
Leo's also watching.
Oh, it's a good thing. I'll be reading my book.
Leo's always watching, waiting.
Could you roll a perception check for Leo, please? I think Astaroth already had a pretty good. Okay, yeah, 18 and 15 for Astaroth. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Nothing happens during Cal and Astaroth's shift, and you all wake up. Please mark a long rest and level up.
Ooh.
We get to turn into a polar bear. Are you kidding me?
Hey.
I'll be right back, like 2 minutes while you do that, because I did not take my break and I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Y'all.
Ooh, I get new infusions.
Oh, y'all.
I finally get extra attack.
I get another feature for my subclass, which some of you guys might like.
Can't wait.
Pretty useful.
I have to pick out my new wild shapes. Okay, so the cool thing with the new druids is that like they're so cool, but like also you have to like make so many decisions every time you long rest, including your spells, but now your wild shapes too. I'm keeping the squirrel.
I have tool expertise now as well.
I get bolster magic.
Fuck yeah.
I love playing Artificers. They don't do a lot of damage, but oh my goodness, their utilities are so fun. We hit level 14 last night, and I'm making like one of my players Cloak of the Bat. So they're just like gonna fly around, and there's no sunlight in Barovia, so it's like it's always dimly lit. I just got like the Amulet of Health, which boosts my 12 Constitution score to a 19.
Speaking of the Cloak of the Bat, Brie, I should give Kent the idea that once the character goes up the feet, in order to get down, he has to fall. That'd be the way Barovia corrupts the magic.
Oh goodness! Hey, I mean it's mine. You can't corrupt my magic.
So what do you guys do for?
Well, he did. Remember, because when you did the summon food, it.
Let me answer Wade's question.
Yeah, what do you do for rolling health?
We roll it. A few caveats, okay? For my Thursday game, I do not let them roll because it's a mess. D&D Beyond is shit for that. But you guys get to roll. So in the stats rolling channel, you can go ahead and roll your HP. A few things I want you to do when you do that is to write why you are rolling that. So like Wade level up 6 HP roll, so that we can find out like what was it historically in the past.
And What's the command to roll?
It's !R
Ah.
space 1d whatever level of the class you're leveling up.
Hey, do you want to approve the animals that Ember might or might not know?
Is there anything in there that's super fancy?
Saber-tooth tiger?
That's okay.
Okay. Then, maybe I was thinking about taking an Aurochs, which is just like one of the, it's like a D&D cow. Is D&D bull.
My cutoff is at dinosaurs, honestly.
There
Because
are
there are some.
dinosaurs in the collection, but I assumed she wouldn't know about the dinosaurs.
No, dinosaurs do not exist in Prismere until you meet them.
Ember, I have a suggestion.
Yes?
A stench cow.
No.
I was just thinking that.
The hell are you guys talking about?
Look it up. I summoned like 8 of those against a vampire in Barovia. It's Dimitri.
I enjoyed how you said that. Alright, stench cow.
So let me know when you're ready for a re-import.
Thank you. I hate that. What?
Oh, that sounds like someone that just went to see what a stench cow is.
Yep.
All right.
D&D Beyond doesn't automatically add your con modifier, does it?
It does. So yeah, I got cut off in my explanation. So what you do is you roll your HP. You take the roll that you did or half +1. So if you roll below half +1, you get to add the average, basically. And in D&D Beyond, when you go on your manage screen, you have to add that number to the rolled HP. You don't add your Constitution modifier because that will be done automatically.
Okay.
And I need a few minutes as I import a few characters.
Do you need my 2024 one or?
Yeah. So if you want to switch to 2024, send me the link in. Well, I assume it's in the campaign.
Yeah, he is, and it's labeled 2024.
Okay. All right. That's going to take a little bit more because I make sure that to include the new
All right, Maeve.
stuff. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Night.
Good night.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy.
It's okay.
Perfectly understandable.
He's calling us very boring. We're making us fall asleep.
We're not entertaining enough.
No, not at all. I've been working on report cards for the students for 2 weeks and planning parent-teacher interviews. I'm just so tired.
Mhm.
Ember, are you ready for a re-import?
Almost.
Okay. Kriv, are you?
There's so many things
I am
to
real.
decide.
Okay, I'm gonna archive your old one and go and get the new one. There you go. And create a new character. Import that. Usually faster, but we're creating new characters with the 2024.
All
Yeah,
right,
the book
whenever you're
class
ready.
and the new species.
Oh, by the way,
Okay,
I
good.
didn't put the wild shapes in there.
That's okay. Because
Okay.
automations are working anyways. You tell me,
Nope.
and we'll figure it out on the fly.
Awesome.
Make sure you don't do my
I'll take
items
a
too,
picture though
because
and send them to you when I create a list.
Well, Kriv, I imported everything because it's a new character sheet.
oh yeah.
I can transfer stuff over though.
Okay.
Anything specific I should know about?
Not a whole lot actually. I can probably just take a screenshot of all this and make it all. Yeah, so like
I think you. So the character sheet has been imported. Configure on a ship. I'm gonna give you your rights. Your name is Unit. Owner.
I feel like the octopus is iconic and I can't give it up.
It is. Perhaps, Kriv, I'm not sure. You can try it out. But if you open both sheets, you'll have one in active and one in archive. You should be able to drag and drop stuff over if you want to.
okay.
Let me know if that doesn't work.
I gotta find the other one first.
It's in player's archive.
Well, then the new one.
The old one is in player's archive. The new one is in Wednesday active.
There it is. Find it.
Okay, cool.
I
Wait, are
am
you ready for? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for re-import. I think I miscalculated my health the first time because I had to go back and look on the stats rolling to see what my original rolls are, but I should be good now.
Okay. Importing you.
You have the default sheet like organizes all your inventory into different windows. And
I think you
so
used the
annoying.
old one, right?
Yeah, just so
You
I can
can
see everything.
you
Guys,
can switch back to the old one.
Yeah, I do. I just have to go to the default one, drag all the stuff out of the other pockets, and then go back to the other one. Because otherwise, it still keeps it in those
Wait, but
containers.
you're gonna be using the Kriv Norixius 2024, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see. It's the new sheet now. Okay. Wade, your import is done. Let me know if anything is
Okay.
weird in the character sheet.
Uh, you mentioned that if we roll below the average, we can take the average.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually need 2 more HP points then. I should be at 54.
Okay.
So let me just quickly update that.
I'll just update it manually in the
Yep, I'm done.
Foundry. Actually, I'll import you just to be sure. Try import again. Okay, Valgrim, are you ready?
I already did mine.
Look at you. And it went well? Everything's good?
Surprisingly, yes. Usually it fucks up.
Well, it's been getting updates every day. Mr. Primate is a savage guy. He also gets paid
And
$30,000 a
Cypher's
month.
also done.
Cypher is done. Okay, let's go get Cypher.
I know.
I already imported him. Like, I mean,
Oh.
done.
Okay. Done. Dunzo. Okay. Okay. Cal will not be done. Where my music at? Oh, I love this. You send me a message with your wild shapes for the day. That's cool. All right.
yes. I have it updating. I think it should work.
We love it when it works all by itself. Let's see.
Don't we just?
Druid's character sheets are always longer. So many spells. That and Cleric.
Yeah.
Everything looks good though. Okay.
6, got my HP. It dies. Yep.
I will put back Prismir's map. And we can figure out where you guys are going from there.
We probably should go back to should drop Bella off with Will.
You all wake up, feeling refreshed and slightly more powerful. The blood of the beach has almost all washed away now. What do you all do?
We collect the meat that was smoking and break down camp.
Ember's mumbling to herself and Sylvan.
I could try to make it to where there's no traces of a camp.
Roll
I
survival,
understand
please.
what
I can help with that.
I understand what
It's a list.
Ember's saying.
Roll intelligence check, Valgrim, please.
I know the language as well.
Yeah, but it sounds like Sylvan to Maeve. It's not really like Sylvan though.
Natural 1.
All right.
You're kind of dumb for an artificer.
Kriv, you managed to extinguish the fire and spread the embers, bury it in the sand, tear down everything, erase your steps, and you are pretty proud of your work.
We should go to Will and help Bella get back to Will.
Yes,
I feel
please.
like I forgot something. But I don't remember what I forgot, I guess. Okay, let's go.
What's wrong? What have you forgotten?
I don't. Astaroth? No, that's the Metal Man. I don't really remember what I've forgotten.
This is funny. Okay, let's go see Will. What have you heard the Big Red talk about Will at all? I think I feel a little bad. I think he captured me to get to him.
From what I can tell, he wanted to kill Will.
Kill him? Why?
I think he made him. Sometimes the people who take care of you, you get really murderous about. I haven't experienced this, but my
God,
island,
I hope not.
They killed him because he took care of them really well and didn't let them face the dangers of the outside. He like protected us really well, but they got really angry and they killed him. So that's probably what happened with Big Red, was that he was that Will was very good, and he got confused.
Got confused about what? That's okay. Well, I should give something back to you, little fairy, little friend. I just felt like tricking you a little bit, making you sweat. But you can have your name back, Ember, now.
I didn't even know that could happen.
Absolutely.
Wait, what?
You should never give your name out to people willingly. You know, I've heard that if you know the name of powerful entities in the feywild and Prismere, you get to have control over them. Or
On
some
hearing
power.
this, Kriv's gonna stop dead in his tracks.
Okay.
He's gonna turn around and he's going to. I'm assuming the fairy is hovering over Ember, right?
Absolutely.
He's gonna take a deep breath and blow her away from Ember. Harmless. Try to do it harmlessly, but
Okay.
he's gonna separate the two.
Okay. And Bella goes flying about 15 feet away, like, "Whoa! Why you did that, big guy?"
Can't say anything. I'm just gonna lead Ember towards the front with him as he keeps.
I was just playing.
Ember looks vaguely confused and just follows Kriv.
He gives the fairy a death glare. As she says it's just playing.
Your friend's not very nice, is he?
Oh no, he's quite nice. He's very lovely. My name was Ember.
Ember, yes. So remember, don't give out your name if someone asks for it. You can say what your name is, but be careful with the wording. If they ask for your name, don't give it.
Huh.
Every time Ember tries to look back and talk to the fairy, Kriv just puts his hand on her head, puts her forward again.
She's like,
Don't interact.
she's clearly so lost in thought that she's just like, she lets it out. She's just like, oh, okay. What are we doing?
He's a little angry right now.
Wade,
Yes.
your patient defense is under Monk's focus.
Oh, so it's not hidden as a feature. It's something I need to copy and paste then. That's weird. Okay. Thank you.
It's not really copy pasting.
Yeah.
Now
Just
you
need
have
to hit that.
activities.
Oh, I see. Now I get it. Okay.
They're still a bit buggy, but overall, I think they're going to be much better for Foundry. So each item or feature can have different activities on them. Go ahead and try it. See if it works. But
There we go.
Yeah, don't use.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
consume a resource. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense now.
All right. Who is leading the way?
Even Ember.
I'll take
Okay.
up the rear.
I'm looking through Cypher's character sheet. I'm gonna use that on Maeve. Blessing of the
Trickster.
It lasts until you finish a long rest, or I use it again.
Oh wow. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. Which way are you going, Kriv?
After I became to the Brian.
Are you trying to follow the same path that you took to get here, or are you taking a different path?
Same path.
Same path. Okay.
Can we look at the map, Kriv? We do know that this place changes all the time.
Brian kind of grumbles and lower brow and unsheaves the map. Look at it.
Can you roll survival with advantage, please?
18.
With the map in hand, you get a pretty good feeling about the path you took to get here, and you think you can follow it.
But has the tree ant moved since yesterday?
Good question. On the map, everything's moving, but the tree seems to be still at the same place that you've left it.
Yep. But yeah, same path.
As you come next to the circle of fey mushrooms that's with the barber shops, you see that the circle is empty. There are no chairs, no mirrors, nobody.
I ignore it and go on.
Okay. As you keep walking, you come across. Can you give me a perception check, please? All of you.
Can I guidance myself?
Absolutely.
Keep forgetting that I have that now.
I can roll through and roll all my perception checks.
Wade and Cypher. Oh, Kriv got a good one. Okay. Kriv, Valgrim, Cypher,
I see something.
Wade. As you push through the dense underbrush of the forest, you always hear birds singing, but it falls eerily silent. And you hear a low growl ahead.
Wade holds up his hand and reaches for his axe.
Is it a single growl,
You
or is it from like multiple creatures?
You hear a low growl surrounded
muted.
by. Am I muted?
Nope, I can hear you.
Kriv, can you hear me?
Still can't hear you.
Everyone else can hear me.
Yep,
We can see you.
we can hear him.
Wait,
Yeah, we can hear him.
Did you mute me?
me?
Okay, let's talk in the chat because that's not going to help if he can't hear anyone.
Hang on.
I think he can hear all of us, but he cannot hear you.
What? Hello, Kriv.
Now he's lighting up green, but we can't hear him.
Oh no.
Wouldn't be a D&D game without audio issues.
What's going on? Hello. Someone else talk.
You were still not working, Kriv.
What the hell happened? That's so sudden.
Tragic.
Let's try and fix this quickly.
That's odd.
There we
Hello,
go.
Kriv.
Discord just took a
Hey.
Took a
Dump on me.
dive.
So can you hear me now?
yes.
Oh, cool. You died. No, I'm kidding. All right, that was weird. Okay, let me describe what you hear. So as you push through the dense underbrush, you hear a low growl, and it's surrounded by what you think are small voices of goblins, perhaps?
Oh my God, I did it again.
Sorry, what?
I
Oh, it
think
did it
Lotte
again.
Dying.
Well, that's not good.
Discord, stop it.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Did it
Hello,
again.
growl with goblin voices.
If no one's gonna do anything about it, we're just gonna like roar at that direction very loudly.
What? Are you rolling? Okay.
Roaring.
Okay. All right. You hear more voices in the distance, and you start to see ahead. You're still hidden
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the.
What is going on? My name is
Let me try something. I'm gonna reduce the quality of the voice channel to 64 kilobytes. Hello.
Well, you can still hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep explaining. So as you approach, you can see in the distance a small clearing. You are still hidden by all the trees and all the underbrush. Kriv lets out a wild roar, as Dragonborns do, and some of the goblins start to look around. You see that there are at least 10 goblins, maybe more, surrounding a owl bear in the clearing. And I would like everyone to do a stealth check, please.
Who has the lowest stealth?
Probably Kriv.
I will guidance Kriv.
It's a good choice.
Are you sure about that one? Because I roll a
And
7.
I will roll Maeve with advantage, right?
If
Yep.
I can roll over that guidance to Valgrim instead.
Hey, don't forget that I have Astaroth, who also,
Well, yeah, Astaroth is going to be. He needs it to roll the stealth check as well. As far as doing the stealth check for Kriv, he just let out a wild roar, so I don't know if stealth is really going to be working out for him.
I rolled a 4 3 times in a row.
Man, it kind of sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Those dice sometimes, huh? Kriv,
Kriv, you're rolling a stealth check.
can you hear us? Okay. That's strange. Very strange. Let me see if I can do anything. Hello, can we hear you? Did you deafen yourself or something like that?
Yeah, can you hear any of us at this point?
I think it's his internet that's fucking up personally.
No, it's not.
Oh, I was talking about Kriv, not you.
Works in the secrets chat? Why do you work in the
Yeah.
secret chat?
That's so weird.
I didn't do anything. I don't.
It's possible that the both channels are on different Discord servers right now, and you're having issue connecting to one of the Discord server.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. Let's resume. Let me just make sure that it's still working on the stream.
Yeah, can you stream from this channel?
Yeah.
You'll be
I
able to.
moved the bot, and the bot should be picking up the sound, so it's okay. Yeah, I can see it in OBS. Okay, all right. Kriv.
Yep.
Stealth check, please.
Even though I just
Dis-
roared.
Disadvantage. Yeah, because you're trying to make a threatening sound, but if they can't see where it's coming from, it could be to your advantage. But roll it with disadvantage. Okay, all
A
right.
6.
Last.
Like, no game me. Does it finish as well? It does.
So you start seeing some of the goblins turn their heads toward you, and they start to say, "Hey, I think we're being watched. I think we're being watched." And I don't know if you heard earlier, but there's a dozen goblins, 15 goblins in total, surrounding a wounded owlbear.
Okay.
It has thick, matted fur, and it's tangled with ragged feathers. It has large, round eyes that glare furiously at the goblins. It has a frayed, crude harness on its back. It's strapped tightly, and there are ropes leading to some of the little goblins, and to logs. They are using the owlbear as a kind of a pack animal to carry logs.
Okay.
Ember looks frustrated.
Some of the goblins are trying to head your way. They're trying to see in between the trees, like, who's there?
How close are they to us?
As it is on the map, so between you, 90 feet.
And Ember, you said you look frustrated.
Yeah, Ember looks like she's about to do something about this.
One of the goblin you see tosses a dead squirrel at the beast to try and keep it compliant. I told you it was left. One misses, and the other one says, "No, no, we lost because of you."
So, from what we can see, it looks like the goblins are abusing the owlbear.
It would look like that, yeah.
Okay. See what I can do. Where's it at? Why do I have 3 uses of it? What the heck? Did that change? Why do I have 3 uses of my breath weapon?
Only
Probably
3,
because
or
you're
is that
level up.
more than usual?
I don't think
No,
it's a level up feature. I have to look
no,
at that.
because that's a species feature.
Is it? Okay. That's changed.
Let
Proficiency
me check.
bonus.
I gotta look at this. 'cause
It says 3 times per long rest. More details. Equal to your proficiency bonus. Yeah, exactly, Valgrim. So because you are level 6, your proficiency bonus has increased.
Used to be only once.
Those are the scariest increase. Proficiency bonuses.
Okay. Well, then I get 3 uses of it then, I guess. So I'm going to use one. Make it as visible to the goblins as possible to try to scare them off.
Okay. Put it cast it to show me the
line
template.
or a cone. Interesting. I don't want to. Whatever. Do it there. I didn't want to do the template, but
You
it's
doing
electrical.
it, and the scale is like kilometer.
Right. Yeah, I can do it in a line or a cone now. Oh, that's something.
Ooh.
That's dangerous.
Want to, did you add it? No.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, but place the template.
Oh, I did.
I do not
It's
see it.
right here. It's huge. We're still on the map part, right? So it's like it's taking up a big
No,
area.
you're in Dutch forest right here.
Okay.
As he says, as he activates the map.
Yeah. Okay. So we're there. I'm pretty much doing it like straight up in the air, essentially.
Okay.
So
I'm just
it'd be
trying
It's a
to
visible as
get the
warning
possible.
music
shot,
bot
not
in the
a.
channel. Can I?
So I did it in a line, so it should be like 30 feet in a line. Interesting. I should have read up on that. I didn't really change that.
Give me 2 seconds, please.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Double?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. You shoot out a lightning line in the sky, right? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. More goblins are approaching. It's like, hey guys, there's something here. We'll go check it out. and the goblins are approaching closer.
With that distraction, can Wade just try to hide behind some of this foliage over here?
Absolutely. You can roll a stealth check with advantage. You already rolled stealth earlier. Yeah, the 24, so you don't need to roll again. You're hidden. Anyone that hasn't that had a roll lower than 14, you are being spotted. And they
That's
say,
me.
out, huh?
That's me.
Yeah. And they say, yeah, you there, get out of there. We'll fight you. And you see that they're trembling a little bit
Where are they at?
right here.
I had to move and see. Okay. Check something. So they're trembling.
Yeah, a few of them are, as they are not quite sure what they're looking at right now.
Well, they see me for sure.
Don't
I'm
approach anymore. You'll fight. You'll find out what Scabata is all about.
gonna take a javelin out and I'm gonna loose it at their feet. I'm not gonna try to hit them with it, but I'm gonna throw it at them at their feet. And as I'm doing, I'm gonna roar as well with the breath weapon electrical enemy energy in my mouth.
Okay. Roll intimidation with advantage, please.
20.
Nice.
320.
Nice.
Creepy, be pretty intimidating, kitty.
3 of them yell out, hey boss, I don't think this guy is fucking around. I'm not gonna have any of this shit. And they are backing away and starting to move to the east, moving away from the group, fleeing.
Are they taking the owl bear with them, or are they leaving it?
Those 3 goblins are just leaving, scared of Kriv. The others are still surrounding the owlbear. So there's, I know it's hard to see because of all the trees, but you have a lot of goblins right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue being like visible for. Try to be visible and intimidating.
Wade's gonna stealth forward more.
If you're trying to move while hidden, give me another stealth check. And Maeve is also trying to position herself.
26.
That's plenty.
I think. Can I get over
from Maeve.
here to this one, to this tree?
Yeah.
I gotta
Gabe,
go around.
Kriv, what do you do?
I'm stomp forward, roaring and
Causing
What's
a
that?
ruckus.
electrical energy in my mouth.
Kriv, you get close enough to the owlbear by now, and wait as well to see a name tag on her neck. It says Juniper.
That's familiar, right?
Gabe.
Yes, it is, Kriv.
Yeah. Can't try to think where.
Remember that owl bear we raised as a child that we found and we had to
Oh.
go back to
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then Kriv's charging. He's going attack mode. He's charging in.
Yeah.
Gabe.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I think my audio's been cutting in and out. I'm Ember's. If it's quiet, Ember is going to wild shape into a saber-toothed tiger.
If it's quiet, you say?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how loud is it whenever I'm.
Oh, we can hear bone
Oh.
snapping.
No, the spell effect is loud and disgusting. But no, you can wild shape without making any noise, I believe,
Okay, Ember
or
is
as much noise as you want.
going to shift. Ember is going to very quietly shift into a saber-toothed tiger and stalk closer to them.
Did I get a bonus action by chance?
Okay, let me just set up the combat encounter right here, because this is definitely heading that action. Foundry is being a little laggy when I add literally 20 actors to the combat tracker.
You can group them into threes.
Does guidance affect initiative rolls?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. I'm gonna keep guidancing myself. That's not good.
I'm giving myself advantage.
As you are
with
stealthed
my-
and you yell out, "Guidance! Guidance!"
You're like very quietly. Come on, don't fail me! Don't fail me! Don't fail me now! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Okay, this button right there.
I've rolled a lot of natural ones tonight.
Yeah, you have. You're on a roll. Except you're not on a roll, because if you were on a roll, you'd be rolling. Well,
Luck isn't always
I'm trying to be
good.
mean, and it's not working.
If that's all right with everyone, I think I'm going to stop it a bit early tonight before we start this combat, because it could take more than 30 minutes.
That's fine with me.
You got it, sir.
Yeah,
Initiative
Kriv's probably gonna
is-
slaughter them all.
I'm gonna write your initiative down.
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, because I'll write them down.
Okay, because I'm doing it with advantage because I'm using my necklace to do it.
Okay.
15.
So Kriv 15.
Oh, not the best one I want.
Cal 0, Maeve 0, Astaroth 0, because we'll sync him up. Cypher has 5, Valgrim has 10, Leo has 11, Wade has 11. Those are bad rolls.
They really are.
Ember has 19.
He's
And
rolling.
Lotte, what's your initiative? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Uh,
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't do anything this session. Oh man, we spent
I
too
was-
long
I was-
keeping her body away from us.
I was having fun.
yeah, I'm going to end it here, because this combat could take a bit of time just because of all the initiative. But yeah, that was a great session. Very interesting stuff going on. You're gonna have to wait for next week to meet Brie's new character. Need to be careful with my words.
I am now
Gabe.
Bobby. That is just who I am.
I
It's
can't
already
wait
happened one,
another week.
sister.
That's like so many hours.
There's more than one.
Yeah, Lottie had a sister,
yeah.
I think.
You play twins at the same time,
And
yeah.
she's gonna play twins, evil twins, evil gnome twins, very hot evil gnome twins that are really into now recolored gnomes,
No.
artificers.
No. Hey, hold on there. No,
We're
no,
still
no.
on stream. I can't say what I would do if she did that.
Dolgrim, you might want to.
Hey, don't be a coward.
Hey, Lotte does have
Not
a
my
brother I can
stream.
always bring in.
I'll turn off the stream and then we can all hear it.
No, Conversation